I am Antonio Pepe, Trauma Medical Director at Strand Medical Center, where I practice trauma surgery, acute care surgery, and surgical critical care. As a kid, there was a show called The Body Works that I used to watch all the time, and I found that really fascinating, and sort of carried that through university, excelled in the biological sciences, and eventually that turned into a pursuit of medicine. Subsequent to University of British Columbia, I was accepted into the medical program at Memorial University in Newfoundland. I noticed that there were a lot of trauma patients and general surgery patients that came through the emergency department that I thought were very interesting. At the end of my second year, I asked if I can switch over to general surgery, and they took me. The type of cases we see here at Strand are quite diverse. We've seen severe traumatic brain injuries, multi-system traumas that include brain, cardiac, thoracic, abdominal, orthopedic, vascular, and quite often a combination of all of these above, requiring very complex multidisciplinary approaches to care. And we've developed a very strong multidisciplinary team to be able to handle any of these cases that do arrive here at Strand. What is important to me as a doctor is to ensure that each patient receives the most complete care that they can receive. And that comes from providing actual medical care, to include surgical care, but also at times even just to lend an ear just to listen to what they have to say, to provide counseling at times, but to, generally to try to understand the full scope of the patient. I'm a compassionate person, and also that I work with a great team that supports me to allow me to give that kind of care to each patient. The best part of my job, I would say, is the opportunity that it provides for us to give back to the community. I think is pretty immense. With the great team that we have here, we've developed a very strong trauma service, acute care service, and surgical critical care practice, and we're serving the community very well.